All right, what's up, family? Sorry about the delay, y'all.
Oh my God!
Every time we go live,
it's the curse of the live.
Yeah, they don't never want to connect right. But please go ahead and put ones in the chat field if you guys can hear us before we get started, man. Can you hear us pretty good? Put ones in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, can y'all hear us? We want to make sure y'all can hear us before we get to going. Can you hear us?
We're waiting for the live chat to catch up with you all because we want to know if y'all can hear us before we even get into this.
Yes.
Good. How do we sound? We got this new setup and whatnot. We got mics like we're real YouTubers and whatnot.
What's up, family?
So Vince said we're loud and clear. Thank you.
All right. As long as that's good.
Y'all are rolling in. While y'all are rolling in, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button.
Yes,
that helps us out in the algorithm. So while we're doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick little hello to everybody. Alicia, J, Jess K TV, Monet,
what's up?
Sharisha, if I did that right, Tasha, Leslie, Audrey, Akia, Jay, Marcus, all of y'all are here. Wanda, Michelle. Yeah, we're about to have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna get this party started. But before we
get Cruiser,
what's up? Yeah, before we get this party started, we want to know who got a cruise coming up first. Y'all got the cruise because we got one.
We want to be nosy.
Yeah, because we got one coming up on Monday, leaving on the Carnival Magic, leaving out of Norfolk. We excited. We cannot wait. We're
packed today.
Yeah, we've been packing all day. So who got a cruise coming up? Go and put that in the chat. Who got a cruise coming up?
Hey, Jason from Washington State.
So Christopher said he got a cruise July the 3rd
on the Legend.
Nakia says she got one on June the 13th through the 18th. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. June 20th on the Liberty.
Yes, indeed.
I'll be vlogging. Hey, tripping. Yeah, you better be vlogging.
All right, now.
October on Carnival Conquest. August 13th.
August
Jubilee.
15th. Yep.
Hey, Michelle. Michelle's going on the Jubilee.
All right, now.
I've been eyeballing that.
I see some Tiffany going on the Magic in July. All right, now.
Who's going to be on the Magic with us on May the 30th? That's what I really want to know.
Yeah, who's going to be on there?
Yeah, y'all going to be on there with us? Like, it's exciting. I didn't realize how big the Magic was.
Yeah. Until
other people went down the port and just was taking pictures and video. And I was like, oh, wow. That sucker is big.
It's huge. You see, July the 17th on the Glory. Yes, indeed.
All right, August 11th on the Freedom. Okay.
On the Liberty, October the 17th through the 21st.
Hey, Team Reese.
Yeah, man.
See, it's exciting.
Jody going on the Glory on June the 26th.
Danny said, please talk about the unvaccinated. You can actually cruise unvaccinated. You just have to put in for an exemption. And how the exemption process works is that once you select your cruise, you don't have the option of really like paying on your cruise up until the 30 to 60 days before the final payment is due. You have to pay it off so that you could even put through the application for the exemption. So yeah, you can do it, but you got to be like money ready.
Yeah,
let's go so that we can get that exemption in. But that's nerve-wracking. It really is.
Say Baltimore in the house.
What's up, Baltimore?
Yes, indeed.
Baltimore in the house. The Panorama. Okay.
All right. We got a lot of cruises going out, man.
Okay, y'all making me excited. Somebody said the Sunrise. Okay.
All right. Okay.
We've been on the Sunrise twice.
Yeah.
Twice already. A lot of people have mixed emotions about the Sunrise. It ain't never did me no harm.
It's done us some good.
Yeah.
We have some time on
we have.
Sunrise.
We have. I mean, it used to be the poop cruise back in the day, but I mean, every dog don't have his day.
But yeah, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Like, this is the first time Carnival Cruise is live where you guys can ask us all of your questions that you have live. We're going to stay on for about 45 minutes to an hour, and we're going to answer as many questions as we possibly can. So y'all in luck. I brought the queen, the wonderful travel agent that she is, and she's going to help educate you all because we know y'all excited, nervous, excited, nervous at the same time about your cruise coming up. So we're going to try to ease your mind. So let's get the questions going in the chat, man.
All right. I'm trying to skim through the chat until I get somebody say it's your boy Stanley.
Yours, Stanley.
First crew, see you both next week. Hey Kim. All right.
What's up, Kim?
Make sure if you see us, you pop in, you say hello to us.
Yes, indeed.
We definitely want to meet anyone and everyone that's on the ship that recognize us. That's the highlight of our tripping, for real.
Yeah.
Any news on the Vista and the engine issues? I have not heard anything. I've been keeping up with it. It's just one of those things, and the Vista has been having engine problems for a while. If you really been like clocking the T on that, and they have to go slower, which means that they're missing ports. And unfortunately, once you pay on a cruise with Carnival Cruise Lines, that's signing a contract that basically says that, hey, you can miss a couple of ports. We can change some ports. It's a part of the cruising contract. So a lot of people be like, well, I want my money back. It's really not that easy. I wish it was, but they kind of do, put a little leeway in there for you to make some changes. Maybe you want to get on another ship or push it out a little bit. Sometimes we can work our magic with that, but for the most part, I haven't heard really anything of what they're gonna do with because the Vista is a big money magnet for, Carnival Cruise Lines. Is one of their bigger ships in the fleet, one of the newer ships in the fleet. So Nelly Bell gonna keep on sailing. That's my projection. They might take out a commission for about a week, a month at best, but haven't heard anything. Can you bring candy and snacks on the ship with you, prepackaged?
Yes.
Nothing homemade. Because they don't want y'all to be bringing y'all weed brownies on it. So anything that's prepackaged, you can bring that on as well. Do you know how much cash required for setting up a cash account? There really isn't an amount that you have to do. I've seen people that don't set up a cash account at all. I say this is me and how I roll. If you can put between $300 to $500 on it, go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Only thing about setting up a cash account is you have to cash that sucker out.
Yes.
Now, granted, if you've been cruising for a while, you know that there's little tricks that you can do to cash it out where you don't have to go to guest services. You can cash it out in the casino. Tell her Lynette sent you.
Yeah.
You can cash it out. But, for me, if I'm on vacation, I want things as easy and as carefree as they can be. I'm going to put my credit card on file and I'm going to deal with all of that and sum total it up when I get home.
Yes, indeed.
Not your debit card. Don't do that.
Please don't do that.
How is the Horizon ship? We have not been on the Horizon because we were booked to be on the Horizon and then the Panorama hit. Yep. And of course, cruising shut down.
Yeah, we was hot about that too.
Yeah. Will a passport card work for cruising? Yes, it will. It will. See what else? What else? I'm a single man. Are there a lot of single ladies on the cruise?
Yeah, a whole lot of them, bro.
Yep, and vice versa. We don't see a whole lot of hooking ups.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw one guy. We can't say his name.
Yeah,
we were on the cruise and he legit had them like lined up like dominoes every night. I was like,
every bar that he seen them at, he had at least 2 ladies on the side that he was laying it down, setting it up for that night.
And you see the slow walk away. I said, we see him the next day. He'd be like, y'all stay out my business. I said, stop putting your business in the street.
Somebody says set dining versus anytime. Which do you prefer?
I prefer anytime dining.
Yeah.
Just because I'm on vacation, I don't want to be set to a schedule. If you know me personally, I am very much a set person. Like you can pretty much clock my moves if you really knew them because I live by a calendar. I live by a schedule. Yep. So when I go on vacation, I want everything the total opposite.
Exactly.
I want some things that are set in place. But when it comes to how I move, I just like to be carefree with it. So if I get hungry at 6, I'm going to eat. If I get hungry at 8, I want to be able to go and eat at 8. But here's the thing that I do love about set time dining is every night you're going to be at the same table, which means you're going to have the same wait staff. I do like that because they get to know you. You get to know them. They remember what you like, what you don't like. Anytime dining, you're basically set where you are set.
Yeah.
Unless you request it. Like when we go with our family, if we like the person that we are with, we're requested. Like we had Savio.
Yeah.
The last
he
time
was
we
excellent.
went.
He was excellent.
And every night we just went, and even if we had to wait 20 minutes, we were like, can we get
want
at Savio's
Yeah.
table? And that's what they did for us every night, because he was so good. He was feeding my mom, and
I
thought I was
cutting up her steak.
I thought I was gonna come up off the shit with a stepdaddy. Say I booked for 3 rooms. So when I check in on the app, do I need to have everyone's information to put in? Yep. Think of it as a job application. Everybody needs to apply.
Yeah.
So you need to have everybody's information and be ready. What are your favorite cruise lines and ships? I'm gonna be honest with you. We've only done Carnival, and that's because we are travelers.
Yes.
And when we travel on cruise ships, I like the fun ship. Will we go on other ones? Yes, we will.
Yeah, we
definitely will. But I know, basically, I ain't trying to take no chances on them other ones right now, because if I go on a ship, I want to have some fun.
Yes, indeed.
What is the online check-in time at 14 days out? My 14 days is, what is the check-in times? Really, I've seen it as early as 10 o'clock and as late as 2 o'clock. Like the cruise that we just went on, I call it general population. General pop, that means you don't have a suite, you're not diamond, you're not platinum. Started at 11 and it went all the way to 3. We fortunately have a suite on this next cruise we're going on, so we were able to check in at 10.
We look forward to that. Yeah,
we still can't check in at 3 because we're going on a charter bus, so everybody's gonna get there at the same time anyway. July the 11th, Valor. Have a good time. Any hotel recommendations near the airport in Houston? Not off the top of my head, but if you're booked with me, I definitely can help you with that.
Yes, indeed.
Have you been to the Cayman Islands? I have not. Hey, Brian.
What's going on, Brian?
Brian! Listen, Brian is our friend.
Yeah.
And when I smoke cigars, I smoke the cigars that are like this big. So he calls me baby cigar.
Yeah. Last time we got together, he was like, did that cigar come that size? Or did you smoke it down?
Brian, aren't you on vacation? Why you over here messing with me? And yes, baby cigars are allowed on the cruise.
Yes, they are.
What's the best power plug to bring? Anyone that doesn't have a surge protector on it. You can actually go to the dollar. Well, it's not Dollar Tree anymore. It's $1.25 tree. Go, and they have like the 3 outlet one.
Yep.
That works fine. We've actually had those for a few years.
Yep. Or you can go to our website, coldfuntravel.com, to the cruise essentials, and we got a couple of options in there as well. So you can check that out too.
Mm-hmm. Have we been on the Valor? No. No. Are you guys platinum or diamond? No, I'm gold. I am gold. Maybe one day. Going on Memorial Day weekend out of Port Carnival. Maybe we will meet you in.
Yeah.
You're going to the Bahamas? We might meet you in Port. Where do you get your COVID test? I like to get mine from CVS.
Yeah.
Here is the thing right now. I don't know what's going on. They swear that there's a shortage of the test. So right now, if you have to schedule a COVID test, you're not going to get one. You can't schedule it like, 3 days prior? They only have availabilities popping in 3 days prior to when you need it. I can't take that kind of chance, like real talk. So I went and ordered the at-home test kits so that I can have a backup plan.
Yeah.
I was able to get one at the Minute Clinic, which does the rapid antigen test. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that comes out.
Yeah, but I have a backup plan because this is just too much right now. But CVS, Walgreens, and then just do this. This is a little trick that I do. Go into your phone and do COVID testing near me or COVID testing near the zip code you're going to be in. So if you're going into port, you need it at the port because you're going to be there a few days ahead of time. Put that zip code in. It'll pop up and tell you every place that has COVID testing. Anchor is the best for Anchor is the
And
best,
Anchor is the
period.
bomb. Anchor brand, yeah.
Anchor is a
Yeah, we
good
love their
brand.
Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, we have a Bluetooth speaker from them. Love it. 3 cruises away from platinum.
All right, that's what's
look
up.
at you.
That's what's up.
Look at you. Let me see what else I'm
Where the
missing.
questions at? Let me see.
What's our favorite Jamaica location? Definitely Montego
Bay. Yes, for
Ocho
sure.
Rios is good too. It's fine. But I would actually like stay in Montego Bay and travel to Ocho Rios for the day or two, and then come back to Montego Bay. I just like the vibe in Montego Bay. Say I'm not new to cruising, but I saw you guys were live, and I'm just sticking my head. Well, hey, I'm glad that you came in.
How you doing?
What travel documents are required for Alaska? Off the top of my head, I cannot answer that. I'm good with knowing the information. I just don't have it on top of my head right now. I have a green card as Social Security. Green card is definitely accepted. Hit me in my email, codefundtravel@gmail.com, and I'll tell you if there's anything else that needs to go with that green card. But a green card is definitely acceptable. First time travels, if I want orange juice or cranberry juice, do I need to pay for the soda package, or are they free? You definitely don't get those free, but if you want to bring in the canned kind on board, you can definitely do that. I know canned orange juice tastes horrible. I didn't like how it sounded when I said it. If you can find the carton ones, you can bring those on board as well too. You just can't bring bottles, but cartons and cans, you can bring those on. But yeah, we're not doing that canned orange juice. It's horrible. What else? Is the Hummer excursion at Turks with the money? Is it worth the money? You would have to ask somebody that's been. I would imagine that it would be. Do you need to have a passport to travel by cruise? If you were leaving a U.S. port and coming back to that same U.S. port, meaning that you're not planning on missing the ship,
right?
That you ain't planning on just getting off and acting like you ain't gonna get back on the ship and fly back. No, but yeah, you don't need it in that case. But I tell everyone, if you are traveling to another country, whether you need it or not, work that into your to-do list.
Yes.
And get a passport. You never know what's going to happen. You know, that's why we buy insurance these days, right? We buy insurance because we hope to never need it, but if we need it, it's there. Same thing with a passport.
What's up, Dre and Shane? What's going on, fam?
What's going on, fam? Is the internet package worth it? If you definitely need to get online, it's definitely worth it. Are you going to be disappointed in some parts? Probably. Mm-hmm. It's not going to work like it works on land.
Because our last cruise, it was so slow,
it was spotty.
We had to end up getting a refund.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was bad.
That's how bad it was.
And the crazy thing about it is, me and my cousin had the same package. I would often have to log out of my device and get her login and log into my device because it worked better when I used hers. It was crazy. I had to do flights and everything. And every time y'all saw me, the thing would just freeze up and do like this. Like,
it was so frustrating.
It was frustrating. Can you use FaceTime if you purchase the Wi-Fi package? I can't answer that off the top of my head.
Yeah, because they got 3 different tiers, but it's one of the tiers you can do that.
I think it's the premium package. What do you guys think about the excursions for Bimini? I honestly, because we are actually booked on another cruise, don't ask. And they haven't loaded hardly any good excursions onto, well, let's put it this way. We've told y'all before that Bimini is that chill spot. Like you're not going to go there and get an adrenaline rush. But even with that, like they haven't loaded anything with Resorts World or any of the beach excursions yet. So that's my thing. Just go ahead and do something at the beach. Once you're at the beach, you can leave and come back and get a golf cart and come back. You can do whatever you want to do. It's a vibe.
Yeah, whole vibe.
Have you been on the Mardi Gras yet? Not yet.
But we're planning on though.
Not yet. Going in June. Can your drink tumbler? Can you bring? Yeah.
Oh yeah, most
absolutely. Bring your.
Highly recommend bringing the tumbler. Yeah.
To Mr. Sancho's is great. I recommend.
Highly recommend it. Yeah. Hey, Molly Love, how you doing?
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, Mrs. Yeah.
Look, we got our tickets to Mr. Sancho's and then the Panorama hit. So we have not experienced Mr. Sancho's yet.
Let's watch a lot of videos on it though.
Booked a cruise for July. Question: if we tested positive this past week and our cruise is July the 9th, do we still have to pre-test? Yep.
Yes.
Yep. But if you still happen to test positive, you can go to your doctor and they can write you a note that says that you have been medically cleared. Because sometimes you still will test false positive. So yeah, if you do, hopefully you won't, but that's an option. Just go to your doctor and see if you can get a note to, get a doctor's note. Any excursion recommendations for Mexican Riviera? Not off the top of my head. A bottle of Hennessy is $95 on a cruise. Y'all, we gonna bury the white Hennessy. That stuff is disgusting. The white Hennessy.
Yeah,
disgusting.
Yeah, we got some back in 2018.
And it's just got drank.
Just got finished up this year. Yeah.
It's usually that thing that when people come to the house, we're like, hey, would you like to try some white Hennessy? And it finally just was like, boom, it's out of here. Because it was horrible. We had it so long that it actually started to turn dark. Where did you get your guys tested? CVS. Yep, CVS is the best. Like with our CVS, we don't even be out the parking lot good, and we got our results. We're considering the scooter for 3 days. Yep, do that. Your first cruise story had me and my husband dying. Listen.
Yeah, you haven't seen that first time horror story on YouTube, you got to see that because our first cruise was a disaster.
It was horrible.
So that's why we out here helping you guys not to have a disaster on your first cruise, man. If you can help it.
Yeah. I have a thing about really like once something affects me to the point where it don't bother me so bad that I don't want to do it again, and I overcome that thing, I like take it on as a personal mission to make sure that nobody has the experience that we had. Because 11 years later, like we did not take a cruise for 11 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing this skit anymore.
Yeah.
Question: what is your contact information on becoming a travel agent? Are you asking me for my contact information, or you want information on how to become a travel agent? Because I think my husband keeps telling me I need to do a class about how to become a travel agent. So do you think the drink package is worth it for 2 people? My husband actually had a really good explanation in our last video. Thank you, Audrey White. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it.
We appreciate that.
Here's my thing. The question is not, is it worth it? Is it worth it to you? So in the past video, I told you guys that a 5-day cruise for the drink package is $800. On a 7-day cruise is about $1,100. So you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? If I pay that much when I come home after the cruise, am I going to kick myself in the butt that I paid that much for alcohol? Yeah, that's what you got to ask yourself.
That's almost mortgage.
Because it's so subjective. It's different. Like we had some people come through and say, yeah, I think it's worth it because on my last cruise, I spent like $1,200 in liquor. So so for that person, if you spending that kind of money, drink package for sure.
Real fast.
Yeah, because it's safe. But if you ain't much of a drinker, don't even worry about it. Just buy the drinks as they come.
And then you also have the option of having bottle service to your room, right? So, and if you book with me as a travel agent, I can get it at a discount. So, but yeah, you can get the bottle services in your room. Of course, they're inflated, but what is it, a liter?
Yeah, it's like almost like a liter or
a little over a liter?
A little over a liter, yeah.
They'd be like $80, $95, but that should last you your entire cruise. And then you can bring your canned beverages or carton beverages on. You got your own mixers there if that's what you want to do. Now we got the package the last time we went on a cruise. Was it enjoyable? Heck yeah. Did we drink our money's worth? Yes. But we also think we drank our money's worth because we had it.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to spend that kind of money and just be like, really? So yeah, we indulged in everything.
Yeah.
But I did like the carefreeness of it, that you were able to get your specialty coffees. We didn't get any milkshakes because I'm one of those people, if I'm drinking, like I can't do sweets. That'll make me sick as a dog. But we did the coffees, sodas, wine. We got the good water.
Yeah, the spiked coffees that Dre and Shan recommended,
Yeah,
which was excellent. But
I like the Jameson one better
yeah,
than
but
the rum one.
let me give you an advice if it's your first time and you get the drink package. You're gonna want to go crazy at the bar and get as many drinks as you can.
Don't do it.
Don't go too hard. Remember that just because you're on vacation doesn't mean that your drinking limit goes out the window.
Right.
So know your limit, because we don't want you to, on the first day you drink all them drinks and then the next 3, 4, 5 days you can't enjoy yourself because you still sick from drinking all that food.
Drinking all that food.
Liquor. And we don't want to see you come down the hallway in one of the wheelchairs, man, because they had to pick you up.
Or be on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people say I need to do a class. Listen, it ain't gonna be free now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because I don't want to do this class. So in order for me to do it, I gotta get paid to do it. I'm just telling you, I'm warning you. I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. Lynette is charging. Yes, I am, because I don't want to do it. But I would do it if y'all need me to do it.
Yes,
but I'm gonna have to charge. I'll teach you, but I have to charge.
But she the reason why she would charge, because anything you get for free,
you don't value it.
You don't take it serious. So if you got your money in it, you ready to do it. Yeah.
That's the real reason.
That's the real reason. Yeah.
But I'm gonna charge. Someone said your tip about checking the rates got us an onboard credit of almost $500. Listen, you didn't give me a super chat.
We need 10% of that.
We need a 10% super chat
right
we need
now. 10%.
Listen, I love when I hear that though, because a lot of people be hitting me in the DMs on Instagram, being like, "Girl, I got my cruise just by flipping the VIFP number. I got my cruise for like $500 less." I'll be like, "With my tip,
yeah,
with my tip." I be joking, but I be serious too. Like, where my tip at? I be saving y'all money. Y'all will go spend it anyway. Let me stop. So this is my second cruise on the horizon.
Right.
Cruising July the 16th. I'm trying to scroll, make sure I ain't missing any questions.
Yeah.
What materials are good for are best for transporting purchased alcohol when flying home? You definitely get those. It's some sleeves that you can buy from Amazon that you can put your stuff in. It's like you sit it in there and then it has a wrap around it. It's kind of like bubble wrap, and you can put that into your checked luggage, and they should be fine. Of course, it's going to weigh something, so make sure that you have, the space in your luggage or another bag. Some people actually get a whole nother suitcase to bring their stuff home. If you're making a little profit on the side when you come home, if you know what I'm saying.
I see it's about 300 people in the house.
Yeah,
so if you enjoying this live, go ahead and hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, get the likes going.
Someone said, is there a possibility our vaccination exemption will get denied? Yes. Yep.
It's definitely a gamble.
It is a gamble.
It's a gamble.
I am that travel agent. Whenever I see that someone is unvaccinated, I cringe, because I'm like, you have so much that you have to do. And Carnival does not let you know whether or not you've been accepted or not until like 10 to 14 days before your cruise. So you really can't even plan your life. And they put in the contract, we are not responsible for any fees, hotel fees, flights, or anything that you have to undo because you were not accepted as an exemption. So it's tough. It's really tough.
That's a good question. Is the cruise cash worth it? Yeah. I think you should break that one down.
Cruise cash is the same as using a gift card. I would rather someone use cruise cash rather than bar cash, because cruise cash you can use at the bar. Bar cash, if you put $100 on there and you do $50 worth of drinks, $50 is bye-bye.
Yeah.
So it's the same as a gift card. I would rather for you just to put cash, but if you're a person like me, like I have so many reward cards where I can get like gift cards and stuff like that and add it on to it. If that's what it is what it is. Because I actually have some now that I'm like, maybe I'll just redeem some of my points off of my credit cards and get some gift cards. But I'm going to give y'all a trick. Don't tell nobody else I told you. But if it ever happens to you, you're going to thank me later. Don't pay for your cruise with a gift card. Reason for that is if anything happens and you have to cancel that cruise, that money has to go back to its original form of payment.
Mm.
And if you toss that goddamn card, you might be waiting up until like maybe 3 to 4 months before that thing bounces all around Carnival's system where they can't land back into that gift card for them to mail you a check. Don't do it.
Not even worth it.
Yeah. Save your gift cards, use them on the ship. If that's what you need to do, don't pay for your ship. Don't pay for your cruise with a gift card. I have seen nightmares. Some people be like, you be so strict. No, whenever I say something, it's really for a reason. Like I've seen stuff that makes me say the things that I say.
Yeah.
I'm not new to cruising. However, it was the first time I booked a cruise on my own, and you guys have helped me so much. That's what we're here for.
That's right. That's right. See, glad we was able to help.
Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing. I'm one of those people. I've always told people, even when I used to teach in a different capacity, I'm not here to have you in my life permanently. I'm here to teach you out of my life.
Right.
So until if your people are not comfortable with booking their own cruises, yes, that's me. That's what I'm here for. I'm a travel agent. I will have you all day long. But at some point, I want to teach you out of my life because I want to see you
to be an experienced cruiser. Yeah.
Flourish. Be able to do it on your own. Like some travel agents, they were just like, I ain't teaching. No, I want you to know everything you need to know.
Yes, indeed.
And even if you still use me after all of that, that's great too. It's good to still know this stuff. I'm planning a group cruise. Any suggestions on a group activity? First of all, please tell me you're not doing a group cruise on your own. I'm being real honest with you.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a big undertaking.
That's a lot to take on for
newbies. Yeah. If you knew, it's a big undertaking.
It is. Yeah. And for the travel agent for that, real facts. My little cousin got an email the other day that his exemption and we leave on the 23rd. That's actually good.
Yeah, that's excellent.
That is good because their promise is 10 to 14 days. So that's actually good that it came in early. You think they'll start the faster to the fun anytime soon? I don't think so. I think as long as we're in this panorama, I think that faster to the fun is going to be a thing of the past until we're out of that, because they just have so much going on that they have to do already rather than everybody purchasing the way to get on the ship faster. I think, and they're doing a good job. Like, I will say that I've heard that Norfolk right now is, but that's Norfolk. I've told everyone we don't have enough cruises leaving out of here to have a well-oiled machine. So the first 3 cruises is a clusterfuck. And I've been in the groups and they were like, listen, I might have to post a picture on our community tab of one of the, we're going to paint a picture of what we went through over 11 years ago, where we said we was in a holding tank. We saw it again.
Yeah.
It was this weekend. People were sitting there like pissed. Do you get your money back if you don't use all yours on cruise cash? You have a way that you can do it. You better load that cruise cash onto your sign and sale card, and then cash it out at the casino.
Yeah.
So it's a way to do it. If you don't understand how to do it, just get an attendant. They will teach you how to do it. Like, get it onto your sign and sale card as you're like trying to gamble with it, and just cash it out. I don't think they do cruise with confidence anymore. Not sure. Oh, yeah. I don't think so either.
So you need insurance 99% of the time.
Yeah. And don't be like me and have insurance the last time and fell my tail down and tore my thumb up and then didn't go nowhere. So I still had to pay for it. The freaking thing after I got back. And I still was getting bills. Listen, I got to rant real quick. Why I paid 2 anesthesiologists? I ain't tell y'all bring 2 of y'all motherfuckers in here. After I'm asleep, I didn't know if they were there or not. I don't got 2 there go separate bills for 2 different anesthesiologists.
Maybe the first one couldn't put you out, so they need to call in backup, man.
One for the nerve block and one for another thing. First of all, y'all could have went to hell with that nerve block. I'm telling you, I'm still touched by that.
Yeah.
First cruise May 29th. Have you been on the Glory? The Glory was the disaster cruise.
That was yeah. Not saying you're gonna have a disaster, but
no, it wasn't a ship.
It wasn't a ship. It was us. It was our inexperience.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to get all stressed out about
Yeah, the Glory was our first cruise ever.
Yeah. Out of Norfolk.
How do you add cruise cash? You can do it at the kiosk or you can do it at guest services. Yes, don't do your debit card. Not unless you're rich and you got a whole lot of cash just in your account.
Yeah, maybe I might explain that. Yeah, because I
explained it again.
Yeah, I explained it in the video. Basically, how it works is whatever card that you use, whether it's a debit card or a credit card, Carnival will put holds on it. So it depends on how long your cruise is. So like a 5-day cruise is like 100, and then anything over that, it start getting to like $200 holds. And so once you start spending money on the trip, those holds stay. So like on day one, if they do 100 and you spend 100, and then the next day you spend 200, they do another 100. That's $500 that's on hold on your account for about 2 weeks after you get off the cruise. Or it depends on how quick your bank will release those holds.
Right.
So if you got some bills that's waiting to be paid in that account, them bad boys is gonna bounce.
Rubber bullets.
Yeah. So you don't need to get no what you call them?
NFS
fees because of holds. So that's why we recommend doing cash or do a credit card on your sign of sale.
Yep. Question. Can you use your Apple credit card on the ship? As long as it has a Visa or Master logo, it doesn't matter. Like some people said they use their Cash App card without any problems.
Yeah.
I still want to get just to how that works because Cash App is attached to your account,
your checking
account. So
or
I don't know how that works. I wouldn't do it. Do kids under 2 need COVID testing? Yes, everyone, unless you have even everybody with an exemption, everyone has to get tested to get on board. And if you're not vaccinated, you need the straight up PCR test. You can't even do the rapids. So
with the questions, let's see.
Been there, Norfolk, just good for Abram, not cruising. Anyone asked to consider fully vaxxed if I'm eligible for the booster yet? Listen, this whole booster thing even as a travel agent, this thing got me all twisted because I can't get a definitive answer from anyone. Even at Carnival, you can call 3 people and get 2 different answers. So this is what I tell people. If you have had the booster and you're not, like you've had your first booster, right? And you're not eligible yet for your second booster, you can test 3 days ahead of your cruise. But if you are eligible for that second booster and you haven't taken it, just test 2 days.
Yeah.
Because we don't know which rule they're going after because they're saying boosters are not required. Let's go ahead and put that out there before everybody gets confused. The booster is not required, but if the booster is available to you and you have not taken it, you have to test within 2 days. So I tell all my people, because the rules, the line is just too blurred. I'd rather for you to catch the train a day early than to be a day late.
Right.
Just test 2 days ahead.
Somebody said, what about the Apple Pay? No, because you have to use
just the tap? No.
Yeah, because you got to use the sign and sale card is the only thing you can use to buy stuff on the ship.
Yep. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, family.
What's going on, family?
Say the legend ended my relationship. Wait.
He said
you you're gonna have to
should I ask what happened?
No, I want to know. You gonna have to DM me, fam. Like really, we gotta do voice notes on DL, man. You gotta tell me what the hell happened.
Say, do you recommend the Cheers package? We say we recommend the Cheers package if you drinking 4+ drinks, maybe 5, but it all depends on. See, the line gets blurred, so the average drink without the Cheers package is gonna cost you around about $12 or $13. Some of them may be a little cheaper, the ones that's like really got all that syrupy, sugary stuff in there, but it all depends on what you drink. So we say around at least more than 4 to 5, it'll be worth it. But if you ain't that person, and then also we didn't bring this up in the last video. You also got to consider your your port days.
Right. And you're not on the ship.
And you're not on the ship. So if you go out, on your excursion and you drink a whole bunch and you come back, you might not even drink as much. And then you don't want to force yourself to drink and get sick.
Mr. Get It Done 85 says, yeah, me and my wife's first cruise was a disaster. We spent way too much. Ours too.
Yeah, I told you
We spent a lot.
Yeah, we ended up putting over $1,000 on our credit card that we did not have.
We ain't have it.
Yeah, because we couldn't even really afford to go on the cruise, but we was determined that, hey,
we were gonna do something.
We was gonna go on a cruise and we're gonna have ourselves a good time, and it was a disaster. Mm-hmm.
Had us shying away from that stuff for a long time. I was like, never again.
Said, do Carnival still have the adult quest game? They had it on our last one, but a dumbed down version of it. But we heard after the fact
they weren't even supposed to do that.
They weren't even supposed to do it. So after the fact, they said they done away with it. But you could get lucky on your cruise, and they might just sneak it in there on you.
Yeah. But, it was fun
though. We saw some stuff.
We saw some stuff like they say on The Hangover. You know, you do effed up stuff and then you
I just
get over it.
I know now why they say don't put no cameras on, because you can cause people mess their life, lose their job, and mess their life up.
Yeah. Because I saw
yeah.
I saw some porn worthy stuff.
Yeah.
Someone said they love our energy. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll be getting the booster this week then. Well, I don't want that to be your motivation, but you know, I get it though. I get it. But we got boosted a while ago. And even now, I'm trying to figure out, am I second booster eligible? I ain't getting the second one. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
They're going to have to make it like hella required. But yeah, I done got too many shots.
I say that, but I said the same thing about the vaccine.
Yeah.
So I like to travel. So just shoot me up shot. It is what it is. Do carnivals? Oh, we read that one. Are the public
buses? I'll tell y'all later. We be waiting.
Do y'all have a favorite departure port? I say any of the Florida ones, because when I tell you Florida has a well-oiled motherfucking machine. Boom, boom, boom. Here, you be lucky. You be praying. You feel like you're in a welfare line. Like you over there just like, can I get me some piece of cheese? I mean, it's just a lot.
That's why I said, are the drinks watered down? I wouldn't say watered down,
hey. Is your tip watered down?
I would say, like, for us, that the drinks that are like out at the pools, we like they add a lot of the sugary mix to it,
ice,
and it like messes with your stomach. So that's why we recommend going to the Alchemy Bar. So if your ship has an Alchemy Bar on it, pull up. Them drinks are gonna be off the chains, because everything is made from scratch with natural ingredients.
Right. And then even if you don't do the Alchemy Bar, take care of them. Take care of you. Someone said, what about these fools falling overboard? Listen, you just can't fall overboard on a ship. Let's go ahead and keep it a ban. You just cannot fall overboard.
Yeah, they got a lot of fail-safe.
You have to be intentionally doing something, or you whacked out of your mind, like, or you hallucinate. Like there's something going on, but yeah.
Yeah, you have to actually like get up there and like really throw, and even look like if you just throw yourself off there, you would hit one of those railings on the way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't just fall off. So don't even be nervous about that.
Yeah. And Alicia said they also have AA and NA meetings on the boat. They do. So if that's something that I can imagine that if that was a struggle for you, being in that environment, you would definitely need a check-in person or a partner to make sure, an accountability partner to make sure that you were staying sober. Yeah, because that's a lot. I mean, it breathes it.
Yeah, and you can easily walk up and get a drink. It's like that,
and you're not where your family or your friends will be able to see you. So it'll be like, with the old people, I take a little nip, and next thing you know, it's a spiral out of control. So yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen people get caught sharing this cheers package? Not really. Real facts, like my family, they're gamblers. That's their thing. And they always get the free drinks in the casino. I'll pull up on my family in a minute and they'll be like, what you want? Boom. Nobody.
Oh, yeah. And while we bringing up the cheers package, just in case somebody want to know the difference between the cheers package and free drinks in the casino.
Yeah.
We witnessed that on the last cruise that we had the cheers package, and then someone that was with us had the free drinks in the casino. With the free drinks in the casino, every time you want to drink, you have to
Go
walk
back.
all the way back to the casino to get it. So we was at our table, we all drinking and stuff like that. It was like, God darn it. I gotta walk all the way back to the casino and get a drink. So it has its pros and cons. Just know that, you know, if you all the way out on the Lido, you want a free drink, you gotta walk all the way over to the casino. So just in case you was wondering, that was a bonus.
Yep. Craig said him and his wife are celebrating their 25th anniversary in July.
Oh, congratulations
Happy
for 25, man.
anniversary.
Because some people don't last past 3 to 6 months when they get together.
Yeah,
25 years. That's excellent.
We be 20 next month.
Yeah.
Insane, right?
Uh-huh.
We got married when we were like 3.
It definitely feel like that.
It does feel like that. Like it's like the middle 10 years. I'm like, what did we do and what happened? Because they're like legit like a blur.
Yeah.
What else?
What do pineapples and unicorns? I think I know what you're asking.
What do they mean?
What do they mean?
Listen, if you want to have a good time with some other people, and other people let you have a good time with their people,
yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Why did we go into Dollar Tree last week? They had pineapple stickers. They had pineapple magnets, pineapple cups
with like a tumbler cup.
I think I saw some lanyards in there. I was like flip flops. I was like, okay,
said, this is a thing.
Yeah, their thing is big. So if you need anything pineapple, just go to Dollar Tree. Most likely they got it.
June 4th on the Magic. You'll be getting on when we be getting
off. Oh man.
Yeah. Stanley's barber is actually on
gonna be on that
June
cruise.
4th.
Yeah.
And we were hoping he would be on our cruise as well.
So can you decorate your cabin door? Yeah. Absolutely.
As long as you don't use materials that can damage the door. So magnets, what is it? That's safe tape. I've never decorated my door bucket. I'm there.
Are you still allowed to bring canned pop? Yes, you are.
Yep.
12-pack.
Said wait, drinks are free in the casino, like in Vegas, if you gamble enough.
Yeah.
I think it's like 20,000 points. I don't know what that equates to in money because I ain't trying to ever get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely. I heard that the best way to get to it fast is blackjack. But trust me, if they give you the drinks for free, you're losing or spending. That's the way I look at it.
Yes, I hear that the drink package is required for everyone in the cabin. Yes, all adults that's in the cabin. But I didn't bring this up in the video. If you're in the cabin with an underage child,
of course not.
That's like a little hack that you can do, you know, where you don't have to, you just pay for it for yourself. But if every legal drinking age adult has to buy it,
whether you drink or not, whether you're pregnant or anything. Now I heard that most people will buy it and go to like guest services and show proof of pregnancy, and it's up to them whether or not they will go ahead and refund half. Don't go around telling people I told you to do that. But I heard that some people can do, because that is unfair. Like, you're pregnant, you can't drink. Like, why would I have to buy it for both people? And also, like, if you are a family and you get a cabin for your kids and you're in a cabin together and only one of you all wants the package, just put it on the reservation. 1 adult, 1 child, 1 adult, 1 child. One person gets the package, you know?
Yeah.
That's another little hack too. Did you say that you can bring your own snacks? You can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As long as they're prepackaged.
Prepackaged.
You know, like, don't bring your weed brownies. Don't bring your can of butter. None of that. None of that. Just celebrated 20-year anniversary on the Carnival.
Congratulations on 20 years. That's what's up.
So Althea said, is it Alethea or Althea? Because I have a cousin hers is Althea. It is spelled just like that. Said they wish we were coming on June 4th. You know, that was like the original date that we were going to go. But then this is kind of like a family trip we do every year. And everybody wanted to do Memorial Day weekend. And my favorite cousin's birthday is Memorial Day. So we'll be cruising on her birthday since we cruised on my birthday last year.
Let's see. Can you still take a bottle of wine per person? Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. Up to 2.
Up to 2 in a cabin.
Yeah, 2 in the cabin. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't come in there double fisted.
Yeah, we had somebody come through that said that they had it was 3 adults in the room and they was able to get 3 bottles of wine in. That's an exception and not the rule. And we noticed that even on our last cruise last year, when we was in Miami, there was very relaxed on some of the rules. Like for instance, our family had our sodas with them, so they had four 12 pack of sodas on
and
them.
They didn't even say nothing.
And they didn't even say nothing. They done come right on through.
Because I was waiting to explain, like, no, because one of us always carries like a luggage hand cart, and that's how we take our sodas on. So my cousin had the hand cart with all the sodas on it, and they weren't even near us when they checked in. So I was waiting to explain to them that 2 of them is ours. They was like, okay, boop, boop. Yep. They didn't even look at our wine.
Nope.
So
we probably could have bought about 6 bottles of wine on it if we wanted.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you hear anybody say anything that's other than the rules that you see on Carnival, just know it's an exception that you might get caught.
Not the rule.
Yeah.
Do the sea sickness patches work well? I've never used the patches on a ship, that is, because for me, I always heard that they make like your vision blurry or can make you feel loopy. I ain't got time for none of that. I'm already on the sea. I just do the sea bands and I'm good. But I have done the patches. Like when I had my hysterectomy a few years ago, they put one on me because they didn't want me to get any kind of sick, because you can't do that after you just had that done. And I felt fine. I mean, I was good. So I can imagine that it's good. EJ said, make sure my cousin hold her wig down.
Oh, yeah.
She told me to tell all y'all gonna start bringing up old stuff. Man, that thing was funny.
Yeah, it was too funny.
She came down the slide and the wig was coming down behind her.
Yep.
Can you get on a cruise and you just got your first COVID shot? No. You have to be fully vaccinated at least 14 days before you cruise. So your first shot ain't gonna cut it, baby.
That's a good question. How do you get an upgrade for cabins?
1 is at random.
Yes.
2 is at random. 3, if you get a deal or an offering on your VIFP number and it's in your budget to upgrade to the cabin that you want, you can do it that way as well. But even me as a travel agent, I hardly ever get an upgrade offer. Luckily enough for this junior suite that we got upgrade offer, but it won't free.
Yeah.
And it won't even, I won't even call it cheap.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Yeah, cheaper than that cabin. Yeah.
Than that cabin I would have had to pay for it if I bought it straight out. But
so what our rule of thumb is, and we see different people come through and ask, say, you will buy an interior, but you really want a balcony, and you'll buy interior with the hopes of getting upgrade to a balcony. Our thing is, if you want a balcony, pay for the balcony. Do not sit around and wait for upgrades. It's rolling the dice.
Right.
You just might not get it.
And you realize that when they send out those offers for we call it the upgrade ferry, because I'm a travel agent, when it pops in, I have 50 people with that same offer. And it's usually only like 4 or 5 cabins. And when I send that email to my people, like, this is what you got. And everybody's deal be a different price. I can have some that have, $25. Yours is $200.
Yeah.
It's all a luck. But when the cabins are gone, everybody deal disappears, because they're throwing it out there to everybody. Whoever bites, boom, gets it. So that's why I said, when going cruising, get what you want the first time.
Yeah, please.
And if something better comes along where it's in your budget to upgrade or something like that, then you can do that. But I would never do something that I'm not happy with in the hopes that you would get something better. Don't do that.
Say, let me see. I saw, how big of a wine can you bring?
750. Don't come in there with the box.
Yeah.
Don't come in there with the big jug. Don't do it. Don't come in there with that strawberry wine that grandpapa made. Don't do that. 750. Says, should you get to the port early since the lines are long? I'm going to tell you something. Don't tell nobody else. I told you yes. And this is for Norfolk.
Yeah.
We are actually, I'm going to call to the limousine company that's going to charter us and ask them, can we leave 2 hours early? One, taking into account is Memorial Day weekend. Mm-hmm. Then also they are doing work on the tunnel. And then they also have festivals down at Waterside Drive, which is where the port is as well. It's going to be a lot going on. And even with us being dropped off over there, I still need to make sure we get there, because if you get backed up behind that in that tunnel
is
it's a wrap.
Forever
it's a wrap.
That tunnel,
it's a wrap. So I'm gonna call mom and be like, listen, can you pick us up a little earlier? I let my people know, say y'all need to be where y'all need to be.
Say, can you link the cart you use to bring the sodas on?
It's a luggage carrier.
Yeah, just a luggage carrier. Yeah, but this you can.
But I can find one.
Yeah, we can find one. And matter of fact, what we'll do is we can add it to the Cruise Essential store on the site.
I never even thought about that.
Yeah, so we'll add that after the live. Matter of fact, let me make note of that so I won't forget to add that.
Gotcha. Yeah. See, y'all be helping us up. Y'all be making us remember stuff. Like somebody was like, y'all don't have a Nick fan on y'all store. And I said, you know what?
Y'all, that Nick fan, if you have not, that Nick fan that's on our store, we actually tested out this weekend because I had to do some work in the yard and had that Nick fan on while I was working out in this hot heat. So,
90.
For those of y'all that's in the RVA or at least somewhere down the East Coast, y'all know it's hot as Hades this weekend. So we had that Nick fan on. That junk felt good.
It did feel good. They laughing at you about getting knocked down by that wave in Bimini.
Yo,
I was mad that he kept sitting there letting it happen.
Like Jamie Foxx said, blame it on the alcohol.
Nessa said, can you bring powder packets to put your water put in your water? Yes, I do that because I don't do a whole lot of those sugary drinks. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a plug. I might regret this, but every time I tell y'all about something, I go to the store and I can't find it. Country Time Lemonade, the 0 one. Don't get the pink lemonade one because that one has maltodextrin in it. And that stuff will mess up blood sugar and all that stuff.
Especially if you was diabetic.
Yeah,
and that don't raise your blood sugar.
And I'm not even, but I ain't trying to make my skin go up and down like that. But get the regular Country Time Lemonade pack. Bring on some lime. They don't usually say nothing to me when I bring on the lime juice that looks like a lime. They don't usually say nothing. Margarita. Put it in your cup. Go to the bar. Get a shot. Boom, boom, boom. I just asked guest services for a better cabin and went. They sometimes can do that too.
Yeah.
If they have the inventory.
Yeah. So like we say, it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't.
Yep. Can you walk us through what happens at port getting on? Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Because off the top of my head, really, it goes so quickly and so chaotically. And then for me, my experience is a little different because I also have to get my mom on. So for me, I always have to take her through the priority boarding and wheelchair assist. So maybe we can figure out, we'll figure it out. Because my process is totally different than most people's.
Somebody say, how can you get on your list?
My list? For what?
Yeah.
My list?
Yeah, break it down. What list are you talking about? Like, break that. Yeah. Break that down.
I got a list. Say I made a live. You did. You did. They're like an eclipse. They don't happen but so often.
Somebody said, what's your website address? cofundtravel@gmail.com. Matter of fact, go ahead and type that in the chat. cofundtravel@gmail. cofundtravel.
Hey, don't mess up my name.
.com. I'm giving the email address.
Hey, you can email me too.
And we'll go ahead.
It's smoking allowed. Yes, they have
that to the top.
All right, they have designated smoking sections. Don't be doing the balcony smoking and all that. Although people do it, we're around too much water to be messing around with stuff we ain't supposed to be doing. They're still laughing at you about that wave.
That wave. Yeah, I was like, I was hella lit. I ain't gonna lie, I was lit. You couldn't see it through the shades and say I was trying to be cool. that wave smacked the skit out of me, man.
All things. Janelle wants to know, will this be published? Absolutely.
Yes.
But what we're gonna do afterwards, Stanley said he's going to cut it up and cut out the fluff so that it'll flow better.
That'll come out 2 days after the live.
Yeah. Do you still have to have a vaccine unless you have an exemption through Carnival? Yes.
Yes.
Can we bring on water? Nope. Can't bring on water.
But you can pre-buy it.
Yeah.
On Carnival site.
Yep. And it's pretty affordable. I mean, it's higher than
like last time. I think it was like
$5.
Yeah, something
for
like
a 12 pack.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too: if you're going to buy the Cheers package, don't buy nothing else. I mean, don't bring on nothing else. Don't bring on your sodas. Don't bring on your wine. Don't bring on any of that stuff because you can get it all with the Cheers package. When we did all of that last time, we sent my cousin to the store when we landed in Miami. We went to the ship. They went to the store. They met us at the port, and they had our sodas and the wine. We didn't do any of it because we did everything with the Cheers package. So legit, we left all that stuff there into the room.
That's a good question. Does the Verify help check-in move faster?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't see. Here's the thing with Verify. They say that all ports aren't using it, but every time I have somebody that's booked with me, they get the information straight from Carnival to tell them to download Verify. So I'm like, if the boss is telling you to do it, go ahead and do it. Feel free. I ain't gonna fight when the boss sends it to you. But they told us that it was in beta phase, which basically means it was in testing phases with different ports. But they sending it to everybody. I mean, I downloaded it for ours. I want to see. Liquid IV for drinks is super good. I heard that too. Have you ever left out of New York port? No. I don't like New York. I don't like New York.
Yeah, we'd have had a few bad experiences in New York. So we said we really need to go back to New York with somebody that know New York because, we ended up down in spots that,
that we shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
Food is bomb, though. We had, man.
So have you heard of people sneaking edibles on? Heck yeah. People sneak edibles on, they sneak weed on, vape, alcohol, CBD. Yeah, people still do it. But if you watch the video, what you should not do, there are fines
and repercussions
if you get caught.
The only thing that I see that they don't have a repercussion for is the alcohol. And that's why people do it.
They'll just take that from
you. They just take it. They don't really
put a letter in your suitcase.
Try to embarrass you, but that's about it. So we're trying to have a ball in Riviera Maya.
I know that's right. Please do. Have yourself a great time.
Have we ported out of New Orleans? No. Can you believe that we're actually baby cruisers? That's what I still call it. I mean, go, but it's still baby cruiser to me.
I mean, they already know it from the 11 years, man.
Yeah, so we
learned fast.
Hey, some people got a whole lot of traction on us. Cheers package is over $700. Yep. Yep. Went to Bermuda from New York. How was Bermuda? Like, I keep eyeballing it, but every ship that we have that goes to Bermuda stays there for 2 days. Is it worth being there for 2 days? That's why I have not done it. What's going on, Rich and Jazzy? Thank you.
Appreciate it, family. Thanks for the super chat.
They are the real cruisers.
Yeah.
I told you, we baby cruisers. Them the real ones.
They have some excellent cruise vlogs. We be sitting over there. Matter of fact, we watched their Virgin Voyage one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what made us want to get on. Like, oh, that's like, especially when they was in Bimini.
I'm going to say, if y'all haven't seen their Bimini,
oh my God, man!
If you're not sold on Bimini by us telling y'all about it, watch theirs. Like they put it in.
Yeah,
they did that.
I'm getting on that swing. Matter of fact, I ain't sitting on the swing. I'm standing up like we used to do with the children.
So now you're doing
and then jump in the water. That's what I'm doing.
First of all, I came back from the last cruise with my thumb bucked up and had to have surgery. Don't you come back with your neck bucked up.
That's why I'm gonna have. That's why
you have the insurance. Oh boy, can you pay for beach access or do you have to buy it as an excursion? That's a good question when it comes to Bimini. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, because we just pay for the 360 beach, but they do have a free beach. Some people went to the free beach, but we didn't experience that. So we would recommend like just go ahead and pay for the 360 or the Paradise Beach, which is kind of the same. They like right beside each other. It's just marketing.
It's marketing.
Yeah, marketing.
Mm-hmm. Richard Jazzy said Bermuda is a must for the overnight stay. Okay.
All right.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all. Because I was like, if I'm going to be out there, I'm going to be bored for 2 goddamn days. I'm going to fly me an airport and I'm flying back home. That's how I'll be set up. That's how I be set up. Bermuda was amazing. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because when I be looking at people vlog, I don't be like, I don't know about this. Make sure he has that insurance, that good insurance.
Yeah, yes,
I
indeed.
saw a question earlier. Someone says, what insurance is best? Honestly, if you're not a person that wants to shop around for insurance, just get the insurance through Carnival. If you have like a travel credit card, make sure your travel credit card does not have the insurance built into it. A lot of them do, and then a lot of them have certain parts built into their insurance that you can take advantage of. Some of them have medical, some don't. Some only does like if your flight's delayed, luggage lost, they'll cover that, but they won't cover medical. Make sure you know what benefits are attached to your credit card if you want to go that route. Another easy way to do it, if you are a person that travels a lot, get an annual plan.
Yeah.
It covers all of your trips.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
And you can get one of those through Allianz. A lot of people say Alliance, but it's Allianz. You can get one through them. Call whoever you have your auto insurance through. I've gotten plans through Nationwide. It's not hard to get. Everybody ready to make some money off of somebody that's about to be careless and fall down a freaking cliff.
Yeah, because they know we are hella careless on vacation. That's why they make a whole lot of money.
What is available to buy at the cruise port? Not sure I understand that question.
Are you talking about Bimini?
Have you did an NCL cruise? No, and I don't think I will. I don't want to get into why, but I don't think it's geared for me. What's going on, North Kakalaki?
What's up, North Kakalaka?
Yep. Trying to get my good sis and my good brother to come visit us from North Kakalaki, Dre and Shane, if y'all still on the line. When y'all coming to see me?
Waiting.
Someone said we're fun to watch. We just
crazy. We just crazy. Somebody said where y'all from?
From Virginia.
Yeah, from Virginia. Yep.
Virginia.
We country folk. We country hood.
Yeah. Now we're not from where we live.
Yeah.
We live in the city now, in the kind of like the city burbs, the city bird. But where we from? Country. They're just getting a Walmart.
Where in between you got about 2 miles of woods before the next house. That country.
That kind of country. Like you can shoot on your property. And it's normal.
Yeah.
Can we book a resort through your travel agency? I'm trying to figure out how to answer that because I have very limited spots available where I'm taking on. Email me.
Yeah.
Because I do resorts, but I only take on a certain amount at a time because I like to give everybody the attention they deserve when it comes to booking with me. And I don't take on more than I can give my personal attention to. So I have a few people going out this month. So it means I can put some more people in.
We said we got over 400 people in the house now, y'all. So the queen is giving y'all some gems and helping y'all out. So go ahead and smash that like button once again. If you have not.
The real cruisers say hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button. That's Richard Jackson.
Yeah.
If they said it, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta do it. So for us that don't consume alcohol, can you bring non-alcoholic beer? I don't think so.
Yeah, because I hadn't seen.
I don't know the answer to that. Email me, codefundtravel@gmail.com.
Yeah, and we look. That's actually a great question.
I like when I can take something away and I can learn something at the same time because I don't know that answer. How do you take over a cruise if it's already booked? One, if it's paid off, I can't touch it. Carnival's logic is if it's paid off, the first person that touched it is the person that they gonna give the clap, clap, clap to for solidifying the sale. If it's you, congratulations. You just didn't get paid for your own booking. But if it's paid off, I can't touch it. There is certain stipulations. If it's something you're interested in, go ahead and email me. I can tell you what is needed to make that happen. And if I have the availability, some months I take on more than others.
Yeah.
June, I ain't taking on no more for June.
Yeah, that's
our anniversary month. We about to get flued out, so I ain't taking on no more. Do they look at you sideways when you order a shot and just put it in your tumbler? No.
No, indeed. Matter of fact, when we went to
That's what I do.
yeah, we went to Bimini. Mama, I showed if you haven't seen our Bimini vlog, you want to check that out. We had the black
It's a accordion.
Yeah. So we went and sat at the bar and we got 8 shots. But
4 piece, so we were just sitting there 5 minutes apart, like
yeah, you gotta wait 5 minutes apart. Yeah.
And another one, thank you. Yeah. Another one, thank you. And so that was just, and he was like, I know. I said, yeah. So we're gonna sit here.
Mm-hmm. We'll wait.
What else? Someone said, what brands have we been on? I'm telling you, I'm a traveler, not an official cruiser. When I cruise Carnival. Yeah. But I travel. Yeah. Like y'all heard us say it a big time, like all inclusives is our jam. Right. But when it comes to cruising, we have only did Carnival because I don't want to take chances on them other ones that I'm going to not have fun. Yeah, we love to diversify our travels because if you anything like it, we like creatures of habit. We don't like to get caught up doing just one thing. We like to diversify our travels. So we'll do international, we'll do Carnival, we'll do staycations right up the street of our house. They got nice hotels. We do those. We'll go to Florida. We get ready to do an RV.
Yeah, we was getting ready. Yeah, we're
still gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Have you set up a cruise for Hawaii? I have not. I have not. I don't have anybody that wants to be that adventurous yet. What else? How much is a travel agent? It depends on the travel agent. Yeah. Some travel agents do their services for free. There are some like me. I do have a charge for my services because I am not just going to book you. I am going to be your hands-on, your mentor. I'm going to be your confidant. I'm going to be all of those things. We're in a whole full-fledged relationship. Yeah. Until you get on that ship. And I feel that my services and my attention to your booking is worth it. I am constantly checking to make sure that you don't have any price drops. I'm making sure that all of your stuff,
have price drops.
That you have price drops, making sure, and you don't have to do anything. Yeah. I'm doing all of that work in the background, making sure you have all the documents that you need to get on board, making sure you stay on track. If you emailing me at midnight, the next morning, I might look at it, but I'm not answering back until the next morning. I'm there. I'm your emergency contact. Yeah. All of that.
Yeah, because the goal of our agency is that we want
I'm an advisor.
We want all of our customers to pay, pack, and go and have a travel agent in your pocket. Because the thing about it, when you got a question, most of the time you be sitting on YouTube for hours trying to get an answer to one little question. But you just can get a travel agent in your pocket and they can answer the question for you. So that's what we like. We want you to be able to pay, pack, and go and learn if you want to.
Someone said ginger ale is medicine. Listen, if you've ever been to Virginia, they don't have it no more. Like we used to have Northern Nat ginger ale.
Oh my God, man.
You drink that ginger ale and for real, all this right here gets cleared out.
Yep. We say drink a ginger ale and beat yourself on the chest.
You ain't got to go to Mercy. Is parking at Carnival Port safe? As safe as any other garage. I don't trust none of them. You just pray you get back and your stuff is still there. Right. I mean, for the most part, I always tell people when they get scared or a little uneasy about different aspects of traveling. I have to talk my mother-in-law through a lot of this because she's uneasy about a lot of things. It's in their best interest.
Yes.
That everything goes off without a hitch. Because bad news travels fast. So it's in their best interest that everything is the way that you leave out of there the way that you came, because bad news travels fast. Just like people like, why would people cruise in the pandemic and this, that, and the third? Listen, if it got bad enough, they would shut all of this down.
Oh, yeah.
It's in their best interest that you get to and get back and get the buck off so they can put the next people on.
Yeah, because they don't want
ain't personal.
They don't want a whole bunch of people coming on YouTube and putting reviews that they went on a cruise and got, COVID-19. That's bad for business.
Right. But is it going to happen? Yes. Does that happen on land? Yes.
Yeah.
But where can you go and you're in an environment where everyone is tested?
Yeah.
Name one.
Thank you, our warm, strong adventures
Adventures,
for the
thank
super
you.
chat. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it. And another one. Thank you.
Said, is the spa package worth it? I, you said, I say if you it's gonna be way more than it costs on land. You know, going down to your local place to get it done. But if that's your thing, because the thing about us,
Just do it.
It's not. Is it worth it? Is that if that's something that you enjoy? And I saw somebody put
Or
in
something you want to try, just do it.
Somebody
Do it
put in
once.
the chat that on vacation you should splurge, you should enjoy
I agree.
yourself. And most of the time we want to be close fisted and find out how cheap we can get it and what we can hold back on. And that's why our trip 11 years ago on Carnival was a disaster, because we were trying to cut corners and didn't want to pay the cost. It costs money to vacation. Vacations is not cheap. And we always tell people, if you don't have the money this year, don't try to force it. Wait until you get the money enough so that you can enjoy it. So if you want the cheers package, you want excursions, you want to take care of, the spa package, whatever you see on there, you see people doing it because.
And don't take cheap people with you.
Right.
Because that's just as bad as being not having the money yourself. Someone said you guys are the reason I'm watching everybody else, Rich and Jazzy, Edna's work. That's what y'all supposed to do.
You got to do that.
You got to. I mean, I watch every last one of them too.
Yeah. So when it comes down to vacations, you got to pay to play.
But the one thing I will warn you about with anything with the spa, you're going to go in with one thing in mind, and they are going to sell until the point where you need a massage after your massage, because they just blew it. They blew it. Like, they are going to try to get you to do the last time we went, I got a body mass analysis.
Yep.
I got a alkaline analysis. I came out there with a dry scrubbing brush
and some algae that you had to put
and
on
some
your
allergy.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was good stuff though.
And the guy told us, because we was like, we're gonna wait until we get off the cruise in order to buy the stuff. Because
this is exclusive.
This is exclusive. I'm a pastor's son. That's letting us know that
He's
I ain't lying. And he got integrity. We got right off the cruise and came home and typed it up on eBay. eBay had it all, from the scrub brush, the scrub brush, and the allergies. So don't let them make you think this stuff is exclusive. They ain't the only one that got it.
Look, I had to check my cameras. I was like, wait a minute, I see something.
Yeah, Mama just came home.
Mm-hmm. With her friend. We got to put it in quotations. Someone asked a good question. Have we ever did the specialty restaurants? No. We were supposed to do one the last cruise for my birthday at the steakhouse, and I canceled it.
Yeah.
Because I legit was having such a good time. It kind of was one of those things that just organically happened. That's why I said I like to be a person that does things just by the seat of my pants when I'm on vacation. We met up with some really dope people. We were hanging out all freaking night.
Yeah.
So when it came time for my reservation, I was like, I don't even want to go. I went over there to the sushi place and I got some Kobe beef, and I was having me a good time. And I was like, buck that steak. And that's what I did. And I was fine with it.
Yeah.
So no, I have not.
But major tip, if that's something you want to do, we always recommend purchasing that before you get on the ship, because when you get on the ship, that stuff books up fast.
It does.
Yeah. And excursions. As you can see, I'm pretty sure y'all done seen now that you went out there and some excursions not available. So if you see an excursion that you want on your sailing, buy it now, because you might go back and it'll be gone.
Yeah.
Stuff is going quick.
Keisha said, what carnival ship would we recommend for children 12, 14, 16? They're at that age where honestly, any of the ships would do them good, like real facts. But I would try to shoot for the stars. I would do a Mardi Gras with them. Mm-hmm. I really would. If you don't want to do the Mardi Gras, say the Horizon. I'm not sure where you're leaving out of, so that makes a big difference too. Of course, you have the Dream, you have the Breeze. Like, yeah, you have a lot of options. I was gonna say the Vista, but that motherfucker go 2 miles an hour right now. We're not doing that right now. We probably can walk faster than that Vista is going right now. Said, I see your page, I see your charge. And do we have to pay every time we book with you? I'm not answering that, because we're thinking about something right now.
Yeah.
We're thinking about something right now. Should I explain how that came about?
No, not on this one.
Okay.
We'll let them know another day.
All right, we're gonna let
Yeah.
y'all know on another day. I'll listen to my husband sometime.
Said the steakhouse is awesome. A must. Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, so it's like the must do the steakhouse.
Yeah, we might do it on our next cruise since it's more of a relaxation cruise.
Yeah.
Actually, my next cruise is a free one that the travel agency
No, the
gave.
one after that is the free
after one. Yeah,
because we got the subscriber cruise in August.
That's right. I keep forgetting about that one. I don't be forgetting about it. I don't want y'all to take it wrong, but I'm talking about the one that I booked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the travel agency gave and Carnival gave all the travel agents a free cruise that we could use. So I booked one for October. So we might do one in October. Can you cancel any spa treatment that you paid in full? Yep, you can cancel. You sure can. I would try to do it before I get on board. Like we're not gonna get on board and try to do business. Try to do everything before you get there.
Prepay everything.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Turn it into an all-inclusive.
I had to go to guest services one time and I felt like I was at the bank. Like I'm like, why am I here on my vacation? I don't like it.
Matter of fact, since we didn't tell this part on our first cruise. Speaking of guest services, at that time, even still then, when at the end of the cruise, if you have to settle up and pay your balance on your sign and sale card, and this guy was in front of me, and he was so sick in the face. He was like, "Me and my wife spent over $2,000 in liquor this week. That's a 5-day." I mean, he looked so sick in this stuff. I was
sick for one.
Yeah, but that line was long as hell.
It looked like embarkation.
Yeah, we had to wait for so long. So if you can avoid customer service on the last day when you got to settle up, yeah, try to do. That's why we say prepay everything so you don't have to do that. Somebody said, are they strict with the luggage weight? No, but they do say 50 pounds, but they not. Yeah, they don't be strict with it.
Tip the porter well.
Yeah,
it'll get on board. And it's customary to tip the porter at least $3 per bag anyway.
Yeah.
But we give them a good one because when we leave from a home port where we don't have to fly, we pack all our stuff in one suitcase with luggage because it makes it easier for us to maneuver because I handle my mom's stuff. Stanley can handle both of our luggage in that one suitcase. So it makes it way easier for us just to pack in one, and it's over 50 pounds.
But speaking of packing, we was thinking about doing a video on our packing techniques of how we do it to make sure that we don't forget nothing and have everything that we need and stuff like that. If that's something that y'all interested in, go ahead and put that in the chat. And if there's enough interest, we will most likely do that because we know packing. Because the thing about packing is not hard. So just think about packing. It's the same as if you go into a hotel, but we just got some techniques that we came up with, kind of making that process a lot easier for us because I'm always forgetting my belt.
Yes.
Or I'm forgetting my water shoes, or I'm forgetting my
pants,
or forgetting my formal night attire or my dress shoes. So yeah, we came up with some techniques to help us with
Did you ever tell them that you had to rent a whole tux?
I had to rent a whole tux.
For formal night.
So that was the first cruise. Yeah. So
that was part of that $1,000.
That was part of that over $1,000 that we spent, along with them digging high pictures.
That never seen a wall in our house.
Never seen a wall.
My ID is expired, but I have a passport that is valid. Listen, I'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Here's the thing. You're supposed to be able to get on with just your passport. I tell people 2 forms of ID because it's almost like the DMV. On their website, they will say, bring you bring But when you're standing in front of the window, they're saying, well, what about your proof of residency?
Yeah.
Where is your gas bill, your water bill? I'd rather for you to be over prepared than to not be prepared and not be able to get on.
Yeah, because last year when we was in Miami, going through Miami Port was really smooth.
Right.
But at every turn, let me get you 2 forms of ID. Had to pull a passport and driver's license out, put it back in our bag. Get to the next spot. Oh, can I get your passport, driver license, the birth certificate? Had to pull it out. So
And
they
then the
were
last one.
asking for both of them.
They were asking for both. And then
Yeah.
there were some spots where they would only ask for our driver's license.
Yeah. So that's why we said be prepared. So yeah, it's best to be prepared than be underprepared.
Quan said, do you have to have a spa room to get a robe? Nope. You can just ask for a robe. They will give it to you. Dawn said passport is fine. It only is fine. It is. But.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, like I tell everybody, we on vacation. We're not trying to argue with nobody. We're not trying to see a manager. Get your stuff valid. Bring them both. If you don't need it, amen. If you need it, amen.
You got it.
I am an over preparer. If life ain't taught me nothing else, it's to look down the street and around the corner.
Yes.
Please do a packing video. Do a packing. Okay, I got you. Okay,
we see.
I'm a good tipper across the board. Me too. I'm an over tipper, but
yeah,
I also see that in the service that I get as well.
Yeah, and I well, because I used to when I was in high school, I used to wait on tables, and people will work the dog skid out you, and then leave 50 cents on the table. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was like, me, if I got an opportunity, if you taking good care of me, I'm gonna take good care of you.
Miss Scott said your fee is affordable. Thank you. I got you.
Appreciate that.
And she put a caution sign up there. Say, don't question it.
Somebody said my birth certificate is smudged, is slightly smudged. Should I get another one?
Mm-hmm. We not playing. We're not playing. And do we got the feet on it?
Yeah.
No,
please don't tell me got the feet on it. Like we said in the video, that's for mama now.
That's for the frame.
Yeah.
Along with your lock of hair. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all know about that. When you get your first haircut.
Yeah.
Or even girls. Plait that thing up, clip. Or maybe it's a Caribbean thing. I don't know. Somebody said I meant subscriber. I don't even know what you meant. Okay, good evening. I'm enjoying your content. Also new subscriber. Hey,
yeah, welcome
Kelly.
to the family.
Welcome.
Matter of fact, since the last live, guess how many people done joined the family since the last live?
How many? Because I don't keep up with the numbers.
5,600 of y'all have joined the family since the last live, man. So if you're new here, welcome to the family. We love you. We appreciate all the comments, the love y'all show us in the comments. And like I said, we here to serve y'all, to help y'all. Like we said, so y'all don't have a disaster cruise like we did. And then again, if you have not seen our horror story video, you missing your whole entire life. Check it out.
Jonathan said, anybody on the Conquest, the Facebook group is lacking life. It's the Conquest. It's the Conquest. Some of the other groups be popping though. But you could go into like an overall group. Like you can go into like, we linked some in the last video. Maybe after this live, we'll link them in here as well. But you know, you have Melanin at Sea, they're in here. They have an awesome group. I be in there peeking my head in and eavesdropping and looking around and peeking through the blinds. I do that.
Yeah, but the best group to join, we say, is always the group for your sailing.
Yeah, but they said there ain't nothing going on in it.
Oh, there ain't nothing going on. They ain't doing nothing. You know what? Look, if it ain't nothing going in there, go ahead and get the fire started.
Just put pineapples in there. Let's see how it gets started then.
Yeah, put it in. Y'all know about pineapples and unicorns.
Or say something about them gratuities.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the party started then. Say I'm new to your channel. Well, go ahead. Hey, Kenya.
What's up, Kenya?
One of my good friends' name is Kenya. Planning a trip in June 2023. Lord, that sounds so far away. On the Mardi Gras. It is 16 of y'all going. Woo!
Wow.
Say we need flight, hotel, transportation. We need your help. Y'all book yet? Goodness. Do you recommend flying the day before? Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, group trips are so fun because that guarantees that somebody is on there that you can have fun with. And then also in groups as well. Why we say groups is a big undertaking because you got to have a travel companion, people that are compatible with you in travel. And you're going to find out in some groups, everybody is not going to be the same. So yeah,
that part.
Yeah, that part.
Jonathan said my mama had the baby booties bronze. Listen, y'all don't know about that. Y'all know about that. Listen, these kids today don't even have on them shoes no more. They don't even have the what they call them, the walker shoes.
Yeah.
Where they learn how to walk so that their feet won't be bucked up. They don't even do that no more. They go
No, they
straight.
don't. I didn't even know that.
They go straight to Air Jordans.
That's only the Jordan.
They don't even get them there on walkers no more. Them nut crunchers. Because that's what they are.
Speaking of Jordans, yeah, another funny story. One of my family members was dating this guy, and we was at a family gathering, and one of the kids came in the house and they had on name brand shoes. I think they were Jordans or either felines. And the person said, "Look at such and such with them felines on. I bet you they're gonna be starving next week." Boy, you ain't even comment.
Nope. All right, this thing flipped. I'm sorry if I missed some of y'all because this whole screen just flipped and went to the bottom. Anybody on the Liberty? Not me.
Upside down pineapples. Yeah. Pineapples under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Someone said somebody is on TikTok. Me? I'm going to be better with TikTok. Listen, honey, I'll be 44 this year. I've been telling everybody I'll be 45 this year. My cousin said, no, you're not. You can be 44. Why do I know your birthday better than you?
I think once you get past 30, you just forget how old you are. You gotta sit down and take your birth year and add it and subtract it from the year to see how old you are. I know I do.
I say all that to say I'm at the age where I don't do everything. Like if I'm honed in on like YouTube, it's YouTube. If I'm honed in on Instagram, it's Instagram. I have a very hard time at this age being here, there. 40s are different, baby. They are different. I got the gray hair to prove it. They different. Can I get on a Carnival? I think I answered that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, Makitha says she's new. Well, welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family. I said that was a good question. Can I get on a Carnival ship? No, that's right.
Did it flip?
It say, "Are excursions cheaper if you go?"
If you go through the ship, no, but they're safer.
Or off the ship locally. Yeah, locally,
cheaper.
They are cheaper, but it's one caveat.
Caveat.
I say caveat. If they don't bring you back on time, you heard of pier runners, you'll be that person.
Or just stuck up over there.
Right. Because Carnival, when you do Carnival, just in case you don't know, if you do their excursion, they guarantee almost not to leave you, or they'll make sure that you get back.
Yeah, they're not going to leave you.
Yeah, they're not going to leave you.
But if you out there with Willie and them, my name is Willie. They're going to leave you up over there. My kids wore the Buster Browns, and their feet are straight. Listen, yep. What else? If I missed your question, type it again. I apologize. It moves fast.
Yeah.
Then I try to stop it, and then when I stop it, it'll flip and go up to the top. Stride right. We telling our age, y'all. We need to stop. We get ready to. Listen, I got a AARP card, y'all.
Yeah,
because I was on TikTok, right? And TikTok says that, do you know that AARP is kind of like they want you to be, 55 and above, but they will take an application from everybody. So I read the fine print, and it's true. So I went ahead and I applied, and I was like, they gonna tell me I'm not old enough. Maybe I got me an AARP card and everything. I be getting all kinds of discounts.
Yes,
they be like,
indeed.
They looking at me like, what in the Benjamin Button is going on here?
So yeah, you don't have to be a senior to get one of them.
And get them good discounts. And you can get discounts on Carnival Cruise, Carnival gift cards. You can get them for 10% off when you're AARP member.
Will you vlog this next trip? Absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely.
So yeah, definitely be staying tuned for the vlogs because they're gonna be coming out shortly after.
Let me ask y'all a question, because me and my husband been having this debate. Do y'all want to see our all-inclusive vacations, or do y'all only want to see our cruise vacations?
Yeah, good question.
I want to know. You don't want a shrimp boat with church pews baked. Listen.
Yeah.
Kendall. I don't get on any boat now without being
Yeah.
able to really like vet it out and see it.
I-
I was mortified.
I just wish that we was vlogging back then when we was walking through that daggone market and when he had that map up and the way that all them people we was walking.
Not all them people, us.
And the people that was in there too was looking at that daggone map. And we got out there to that water and we saw that fish boat. Cause by then we had already paid for it. So we
I'm reading these comments. They said I'm nosy. I want to see them all.
You say what's the
All inclusive. Yeah, we got our 20th anniversary coming up. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit. Now I ain't gonna tell y'all where we're going. We're just gonna show up.
You ain't tell them where we going?
Nope. Nope.
So it's like both all inclusive and cruising. Okay. Both. Okay.
Yeah. Any tips for traveling with kids? We have 6. Whew, baby, y'all been having a good time. We don't have children, but we definitely on our family cruises pre-COVID, of course, travel with tons of kids.
Yes.
And here's the thing: Carnival has a wonderful children's program. A lot of it is not running right now. Some parts of it is, where there's something for those kids to do.
Yeah.
And when I tell you,
they get addicted to it.
Like if you've ever seen a child in an environment where they can flourish and just make friends, it's amazing to watch. Like I watch my little cousins and they legit will be here and there'll be children over there and they'll legit be having this like secret conversation where they're just mingling with other kids and getting to know them. And next thing you know, you got some kids at your table and you're like, who the hell is this? Why are you here? I don't know you. And the parents are like, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Because matter of fact, my cousin's son,
last
time they was on there, she trying to get him to sit down and do stuff with the family. He was like, no, I want to go back to the kids camp. I want to go back. And he was just so addicted. And
he's not that kid.
Yeah.
He's that kid that's like video games. Like I want to be in my own element or be around adults. Like most of the kids in our family I call them old young people. Like they love to be with the older people. Not this time. They ain't want nothing to do with us. But for a family of 6, you're gonna definitely need 2 rooms.
Yeah.
You're gonna need 2 cabins. And if one person is a drinker and one isn't, split parents. Boom, boom, boom. So one person doesn't have to
pay for the cheers package.
Yeah. So one person only has to pay for the cheers package.
Yeah.
So that's my advice. But don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Of course, come prepared as if you would if you were sending those kids off to their auntie, uncle house for the weekend. Just be prepared. But yeah, don't overthink it because children are so flexible. They're not like us. They don't need to know the winds, where, who, why. They don't really care. They just want to be in an environment to have a good time.
Yep.
And they do. I love to watch children. They're amazing to watch.
Yeah.
That you can learn so much from them.
Yeah. They don't overthink
They don't overthink nothing.
Yeah.
Trusting.
They think about it and just do it.
Too trusting, but that's why you got people like me that watch. Because I don't play about nobody keep. I
don't see any more questions.
I don't say, is it safe to use a card off the ship? Your credit card.
Yeah. That credit card.
And we don't try to say things like that to scare anybody, but you have to realize that you are in a place where there are vendors. You don't know if this vendor set their stuff up yesterday and what their intentions are to skim your card or anything. But if you skim your card, take your number, and next thing you know, you done bought a boathouse over in Barbados, you can fight that with your credit card company. But if that's your bank account, your money is gone before you get it back. If you get it back.
And when that happens, when fraud happens on a debit card,
it's hard.
You go through hell.
Yeah, you do.
Trying to get that money back.
Yeah.
So
cash is king.
It could be months before you get that money back.
Have you ever been on a Disney cruise? I don't like Disney. I have 2 free tickets waiting for me to use it. I have 2 Disney tickets and I have 2 Universal tickets.
That's coming from a place that she said that.
I don't like Disney.
Yeah, because the last time that we went to Disney and we was looking forward to seeing Mickey Mouse, And guess what they told us? They said it was too hot for Mickey to come out.
You would think that we
I
made
was
that
like,
up.
it wasn't too hot
When they
for
took-
y'all to took my money. Y'all already know if you've been to Disney, them tickets is high.
Yeah, I mean.
So they took our money. We were so hot. Yeah, we had to come back. We did a video on YouTube on it. I think it's still up.
That's how we got the
And
free
then
tickets,
they
because
did
Disney
us free
reached out
tickets.
to us and they were like, they did see in their system that everything possibly that could go wrong that day went wrong. The tram broke down. Nobody could leave the park unless they got on the water shuttle. Now try to get all of those people leaving Disney all on a water shuttle.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was so hot. The only characters we saw was the Incredibles.
Incredibles.
And we were in that park
But
all
they were
day.
dancing though. They were dancing though. But
And I was like, wait a freaking minute. We paid all this money and we ain't see nothing.
Thanks, Warner Princess, for the super
thank
chat.
you. Thank you, Miss Scott. We appreciate it.
What did Marcia say?
Who?
Yeah, she said.
We'll send an email celebrating my husband's retirement from the military service. Thank you for your service, sir.
With a group of 20 friends and family. Yeah.
Ooh, on a Christmas one at that.
Yeah.
Send me an email.
Hey, Miss Scott.
Any tips for flight home on debarkation day? Don't book a flight before 12 o'clock. Don't do as I say. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Because I will. But here's the thing: if you have, for instance, I'm gonna tell a story that's real.
Yeah.
If I get lost, if I get left,
Tell
I
it.
get left.
Tell it.
I have a flight at 11:50. I'm just gonna have to go to guest services and tell them, "Hey, yo, I need to get off this ship, and I need to get off this ship fast." Usually, it's not a problem. Just don't leave your luggage out by your door the night prior.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take that off.
Yes.
Because you're gonna have to wheel your skid out, get in an Uber or Lyft, and get straight to the airport.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no time to wait for them to possibly lose your luggage. And if it's black, God bless you. Everybody's luggage looks alike. Yeah, take your stuff off with you. Try to not get a flight before 12. If you have to, and you see that, because usually there's this big gap. It's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, then 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It makes me sick. And I refuse to do this on my next group. But I did 11:50. But also, if you're booking with Delta, they have a guarantee that they'll get you on the next flight if you miss it, as long as you call them within 25 minutes or something like that, a couple hours. They have a good, so choose your airline wisely as well. Also, don't get an airline that is the only flight they have going out that day.
Yeah.
That's another thing. And also, same thing goes with embarkation day. If you got to fly out the day of, if that's just what you have to do, I say, don't do as I do. Do as I say.
Yeah.
Get the first flight out, and don't do the only flight out for that airline. Because if something goes wrong, you need a second chance to get out of there.
Yes.
So I don't care if it leaves out at 5 o'clock in the morning and you can't get on the ship until 2. You just gonna have to sit around because we can't play. We can't play that day. They say it's crazy because now you can see Mickey Mouse in a building. Really?
Huh.
And we couldn't see him outside because it was hot.
He wasn't in the building. He wasn't outside. He wasn't in the parking lot. He wasn't nowhere to be found.
I should have cut the lights off. Ain't that when mice come out? What else? Question.
Say hey y'all from the DMV. Thanks for the realness and great. You're welcome. You welcome.
That's the only way we know how to be.
That's all we know how to do is be real and authentic.
Yeah, because if I'm true to myself, then this is who you're gonna get every time you see me.
All right.
New subscriber. Your suggestion of joining. Damn, I can't talk today. The Carnival Players Club has been a big financial savings. Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
Let's
talk about the Players Club, because I have some people that come through was like, I ain't got no deals and I signed up for the Players Club. Most of the time you have to have played in order to start getting those crazy deals. Like you can sign up for it, but they're going to need you to have some skin in the game for you to start getting those deals. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Sometimes they just enticing you, but like, come on for $25. Come on. Because they thinking they're going to get their money out of you.
Yeah. And look at it this way. You just met this person as a new friend, and y'all been friends not even a week, and they ask you, hey sis, hey bro, can I borrow $25? Like, wait a minute,
I don't even know
I
you.
just met you. We ain't even had a relationship yet, and you already asking me for my money. So it's like that. So they want to build a relationship with you, and you build a relationship with them, then they'll start hooking you up.
They'll
Because
massage
if y'all
your
have
back.
been friends for a little while, it ain't no problem asking for $25.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it that way.
Look at it that way. What else? Somebody said they were scared to take a non-carnival excursion. Now we do it.
Yeah,
but if you're a newbie to cruising, don't do that.
Yeah, it's
like
very
do
risky.
it. Yeah, do it through Carnival first. Get your footing and see what it's like. And then some ports are better than others when it comes to Carnival excursions and whatnot.
Yeah, because when we did Mr. Herbert, you did research for months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she dug deep, talked to people who had used them. So when we did Mr. Herbert, when we went to Nassau back in 2019, yeah, that was much research. Wasn't for that, we would not did that.
Yeah. Oh,
and he was such a blessing.
He was. Speaking of Mr. Herbert, a lot of y'all came through was like the information is invalid. It was crazy enough.
Yeah, man.
We had somebody that watched our channel actually take a cruise to Nassau, and they recognized Mr. Herbert from our video, and they told him, hey, we got people that's been shouting you out. And he was like, I know, but I changed my number. And she was like, give me the number and I'm going to take the information back. She hit me with the new contact information. Boom. So if you are looking for Mr. Herbert's information, those old videos where we put in, we corrected that.
Yeah.
But if you still need that information, you know what? Now is a better time than any.
Yeah. So why are you doing that? I see somebody. What's the question I saw?
And this is for Nassau, Bahamas, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Give her a say. So when y'all hit this number, hit it on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So download the WhatsApp app, and this is where you can converse with Mr. Herbert.
I'm gonna go ahead and pin that to the top so you can see that.
And he will take care of you.
Oh, that's a replacement. Yeah.
It's gonna replace the top. But it's fine.
Yeah, we can replace that one. There go Mr. Herbert. Y'all, he's so fun. Like, we only put a little bit out online. I mean, he was amazing. He was
ate
amazing.
With us. We like broke bread together.
Yeah.
Like, it was good. Like, real facts. Like, we were supposed to have been buying like his CDs and stuff, even though we probably would never like who listened to CDs, but we wanted to support him. We had so much fun that he forgot to even sell us CDs.
Yeah. Like he felt like an uncle.
He did.
He really
like
felt
it
like
was
an uncle.
So
that crazy
good.
Uncle.
And we were split up into two different vans because we had a big party. But I'm glad we were with Mr. Herbert. The other guy was good too. And what he did was he broke off from us at the very end because we had people in our party that had mobility issues, so they couldn't go to the beach. Those other people, he took them to the beach, and we all met back up when it was time to get back on the ship. So it was good. It was a good time. First cruiser leaving out next Monday.
Have some fun.
Y'all gonna have some fun.
Yes, indeed.
You leave out when we leave out. Right. Are we on the same ship?
Out of Norfolk, Magic.
Say love you guys. We love y'all back.
Love you much.
Look, we spend time with y'all. We don't spend time with people we don't love.
Say, which cruise lines is more for adults like swingers, etc.?
Virgin. I wouldn't say Virgin is for swingers, but if you're like a person that is really carefree, Virgin, and then Temptation Resort also does a charter cruise every year called the Temptation Cruise.
And for Carnival, pineapples and unicorns. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. But if you really want to experience some Temptation Cruise. Y'all want to do a Temptation cruise?
Say, good evening, Queen. You are glowing as usual. And hey, Stanley, love the ball here. Thank you. Yeah, this is new. This is my vacation cut right here. So I'm ready now. It's easy to take care of.
I be laughing because every time he gets around his friends, they're just like,
they be so mad. Like, you can grow hair and you cut it off. Like,
they say, so you voluntarily ball your hair?
Yeah.
What's my advice on parking? It depends on the port. Like every port is different. Some ports have amazing parking. Some ports, you like Norfolk, you have to shuttle from the parking lot back to the ship. My advice is wherever you go, especially when you're booking on your own, just do some research, get the address of where the port is, and see what the port parking looks like. See if there's hotels. Like if you're driving in the night before and you have a hotel, see if you can find a hotel that has hotel slash port parking for the week, where they will hold your car for you for the week and you can Uber, or if they have a shuttle, they can take you, drop you off, bring you back. It's a whole lot of ways around it. Trust me, if you have a big ship, there's a solution to all of that around it. It's a cash cow. So you're gonna find some good parking now. Someone said, I think I used Mr. Herbert back in 2010.
Oh yeah,
but he was standing around when we got off. Yeah, he does that. Like if he doesn't have anybody to take out, he, that's what he does. He takes people out on excursions on at the end of the thing. But we luckily we had him pinned in. I was trying to pay him beforehand, and he was like, "No, just pay me when you get here." For me, I like to have my money on it,
secure,
so I know that this is gonna happen. So I was kind of like,
but I understand it from him, the integrity. He didn't want to take your money just in case you didn't come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How's the cruise parking in Norfolk? The parking is fine. You just have to go to the parking lot and park and shuttle back. But the best way to do it is pull up to the ship, drop your bags off with the porter, then go park your car and shuttle back. Yeah. That's the best way to do it. You can take your bags and get them to load it onto a bus and bring it to the ship. I won't take my eye off my luggage like that. I don't care. I don't even trust flights like that with my luggage. That's why I carry my own stuff on. You mean to tell me you're gonna drive my stuff? I got trust issues, y'all. Y'all pray for me. The way I'm set up, I can't do that. Do you have any preferences of cruise to go on? Don't understand the question. Have you ever left from New Jersey?
Have not.
Royal Caribbean leaves from New Jersey. I actually looked at a cruise because we have family in Jersey. So I was thinking about doing like a little round trip with my family, visit them, and then go on a cruise from there. Because I do want to try Royal Caribbean, but it just didn't pan out.
Are we doing the Magic out of Norfolk on May the 30th?
Issues with Carnival staffing. I was waiting for somebody to ask that question. Yes. There is a shortage of Carnival staffing when it comes to the specialty restaurants, are those that's going to take a hit. The steakhouse, not so much for now. That's the last word that I've gotten. But the Italian restaurant, the chef's table, I think it's something else that's being affected by it. They said that they couldn't get a lot of their workers on because they were having problems with their visa. So for those things, anybody that has purchased like the Italian restaurant, all that, they have been refunding people back because they're not staffing those areas right now. They rather make sure that all of the free venues are properly staffed. Of course, I think they, don't quote me, but I think the steakhouse is still a go. I think that that's still a go. But everything else is fine. It's fine. That does not affect anything on the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras say, listen, got all.
That's gonna be staff.
Y'all pay too much money to be playing these kind of games. So the Mardi Gras is fully staffed. That's probably where all the workers at.
Here's a good question. Somebody was asking about how is the Carnival bus shuttle from and to the airport?
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, we did that on our last cruise in August of last year. And yeah, that was the best thing we could have done. It made it so easy.
It did.
Yeah.
Like their terminal is just like an airline terminal. Like you go to Delta Gate 10, it's like Carnival Gate such and such, and you park yourself right there. They check you in. They look at your boarding pass to make sure that you have purchased the transportation. You sit down, charter bus pulls up, takes your luggage, put it underneath the bus. You get on this truck and you get the truck and you get you a nice little educational piece on the way to it. Good time. Get right off.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, get off. They take your luggage and put it right on the ship.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't have been more pleased with that. That was good. I wish every port had that. We will be on the Sunrise on 6/13.
All right. You're welcome for the tips. You're so welcome.
Say the Sunrise is still a go. Yeah, I thought the Sunrise. I mean, oh shoot, the steakhouse. Blah, it's getting too late. How long have we been at this?
Been at what?
This.
Oh, we almost at 2 hours.
I'm looking like, okay.
Yeah, we almost at 2 hours.
Are you serious?
It's been fun though. It's been fun. Y'all been having fun, and then I just hope that all the information has been informative, and it has. Once again, go ahead and smash that like button.
Deborah said she just got her refund. Yeah. As soon as they did it, they started processing refunds. If you have purchased those specialty dining, chef's table, all of that, which I know they're taking a good hit for. A chef's table is expensive. Just got a refund. Have you ever been on the Carnival Freedom?
Have not.
The smaller ships, I will be honest with you, I don't. Because I'm one of those people, like, I like the mid-size ships, and the they don't have to be the newest ship, but older ships, I personally don't do. Now, if somebody wants to book an older ship, I don't have a problem with it at all. Of course, I give them the, okay, this Nelly Bell might have a little wood paneling on her, but to each his own. Like, I have my own personal preference, so I don't do the smaller, older ships.
So somebody said first time cruiser on the Valor next Monday, and I am so nervous. Your videos have helped me so much.
We appreciate that. That's what we're here for.
And maybe I can plug this, because when you get ready to take your first cruise, to be nervous, excited, overwhelmed, because you don't know what to expect. And then TV and movies like the Titanic or any movies with cruise ships, they always show the worst of the worst. I just want to let you know, it's in Carnival's best interest for you to get on the ship and to get off.
That's it.
And and then you hear like all the horror stories of people, getting thrown off or all the other stuff. But just know you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's a resort on the water. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So don't overthink it.
Yeah, don't just go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with it. Don't overthink it. You're gonna be fine.
And you're gonna meet people, and people are gonna be so. If you're anything like us, people are drawn to us. I had when our old church, my first lady was like, Lynette, you have the spirit that it doesn't matter if you don't want to talk to people or not. People draw to you. If you're anything like that, you're gonna be fine, because there's going to be somebody that's going to come. Like, we were going to go get barbecue one day in August. In August. And we were just walking around with our with our tray, and we were looking for somewhere to sit down. And this older white couple was like, you need to come sit here with us. And I was like,
okay, let's.
Okay.
And we had a great conversation with them. We were
man, they were talking about everything. And I was sitting there, I'm a sponge. I'm going to absorb. If you're going to tell me something, I'm going to listen. And crazy enough, as soon as I got home, something that they told me, I had to put into play.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was coming. So that's why I say just be carefree and just mingle and talk to people. And the one thing that I do love about a cruise that doesn't really lends itself to all inclusives as much is that people are just like diverse. The diversity is like boom, and people just want to talk to you and have a good time. In resorts, you still kind of have like that cliquish thing going on sometimes. Like families want to be with families or whatever. For the most part, they'll interact with you if they need to. But on cruise ship, everybody want to interact.
But international, they did that to us.
Well, because that's just us, though.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah. One good, another thing I hear, like a lot of people, don't allow nobody to be responsible for your fun on any trip. You take the fun with you. You be that person who make the fun happen. Because remember that on any vacation that you go on, whether it's a cruise ship or international, those employees are at work. Yeah. So you just think about your bad days at work where you don't feel like working that day, but you got to deal with some crazy people that are demanding, sloppy, don't respect what you do, talk to you crazy. So don't depend on the staff to make you have a good time. That should be like, to us, that's the icing on the cake. That regardless, you can drop us off in the middle of nowhere and we're gonna figure out how to have fun while we there.
That's it.
So you do that. So don't depend on the crew to have your fun. You bring the fun with you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can have fun in a mud puddle because
Yeah.
I'm going to have a good
We're gonna
time.
still have a good time.
Does Carnival reimburse you if they downgrade your room? Why would they downgrade your room?
Yeah, most likely they'll upgrade your room.
I booked a balcony and then they said they might use that room for people with disabilities. Any thoughts? Did you book an ADA room though?
Yeah.
Because if you booked an ADA room and you weren't supposed to be in that room, but it's kind of impossible to book an ADA room without, I don't know. I need some more information about that. My husband and I are like that. And we just get so confused. Have you guys tried the spa? Yep.
Yeah.
I booked my airline tickets through Carnival. If my flight is delayed, if it's delayed for like weather or anything like that, they will wait for you. And if they can't wait for you, if you qualify to be flew in to the next port, which means that you need a passport, they'll make sure that you get there. That is the insurance for flying in the day of.
Yeah.
Fly to fun gives you that little bit of insurance that if there is a weather-related delay or something like that, they'll get you there. All right, we get ready to wind this thing down.
Yes, indeed, man. We hope that we answered this.
Hey, Rolando.
What's up? What's up?
Anniversary. Someone said it was their birthday today. Happy
birthday,
Paul. Happy birthday.
Yes, indeed.
Do you have to show the COVID test, and how early can you get it before sailing? 2 days before, and yes, you must show it.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna be like the pastor say at church. We get ready to close out.
And do you have anything left?
And we appreciate all of y'all coming through.
You got to raise an offer first. You got to raise an offer. Bow your heads. If this live has been a blessing to your soul, will there be one that will come up and give a $10 donation? Will there be one? I hear the Lord say, let me stop before the anointing hit for real. And then I'll be right here holding offers, and then y'all be talking about me on YouTube.
But yeah, so look forward for the next couple of days that this live is going to be coming up tonight. But also look, couple of days later, I'm going to edit it down to just the questions and put that back up, so you guys can come back and get answers to your questions just in
quicker, without the fluff.
Yeah, without the fluff. But we're gonna catch y'all in the next live. Peace.